I know it's not going to be stock.
No, anything but.
The Cobra wheels. This is your car, I understand.
It's my car.
This was also a tribute car to Christine's father.
There, it's starting to really camp.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to Gearhead 704. I'm Matt, and guys, right now what's going on is the pre-meet for Chocolate Fox, but we're not really talking about that right now. We're talking about this car right here, which has an amazing story behind it because it's related to the Mistress. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say the Mistress, you must not be OG, because I've got one of my buddies here, OG, Mr. Joe Lenardi. How's it going, Joe?
What's up, Matt?
Welcome back to the channel. We loved having the Mistress on the channel.
I loved being there.
Yeah, it was great. And that was, Joe came to Foxtoberfest 2019, I believe.
Yes.
Brought the Mistress, and that's one of your babies. You have many Foxbodies, right?
Yes.
How many do you have? Five? Is
Five.
it five? Five.
Five and one new edge.
Yeah, and a new edge.
And a new edge.
So, he has more than me. Not more than Matt at Fox Resto, but to be fair, Matt has a business. So
Nobody has more than Matt.
right, nobody has more. But this one, it's technically yours, kind of not yours, right? It's
No, it's hers.
Here we go. We've got Mrs. Joe Lenardi, Christine, and this is your car, I understand.
It's my car.
Yeah, and that's the cool part about this, guys. I want to share that story because Joe was just telling me, basically, Joe, this was supposed to just be a quick turnover, right?
Quick flip.
Yeah.
Quick flip. Bought it for a couple grand. Had a lot of goodies in it. Bought it home. Started cleaning it up. And in the middle of cleaning it up,
Yeah.
she looks at me and she goes, "Do we have to sell it?" So I
Is
knew
that what you said, really?
Exactly what I said.
But what made you say that about this car?
Because I worked my butt off to
Oh, you put her to work? just like I put Tiffany to work, you put her to work. I mean, I can admire that. I can admire that. That is so cool. What year is it?
It's an '89 GT.
Yes, and mine was originally 89 GT,
Yeah.
believe it or not. And by the way, guys, I'm really happy that he parked beside me because I don't get door dings. Unless you're aggressive, Joe.
That's right. No.
So it's an 89 as well, 89 GT. Is it a 25th anniversary or is it early 89?
Early '89.
Okay.
Yeah, it was originally an all-white GT. Somebody had quote-unquote built it as a race car. We got it. It was hurt with the transmission. The body was not in very good shape. Looked like it was painted with white out.
Oh, wow.
It was pretty bad, but we got it to a point where pulled the engine, fixed all the rust, and then basically just sent it off like get a cheapy paint job, and that's the only
Really?
thing. That's it. That was
I mean, this
it.
looked great for a cheapy paint job. And by the way, guys, I mentioned he has 5 Fox bodies, but Joe, you worked on all your Fox bodies.
Yes.
You put in the work. So
Yes.
Joe knows how to wrench. Matter of fact, before I met Matt, Joe was kind of helping me out a little bit, and he was about to take a big step to help me out.
Oh yeah, I was ready to
Yeah,
drop everything.
but he's
down
pretty
and
far
up.
away because you're only like an hour and a half from the show. Is that right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So he's up here up north, so distance kind of kept us away, but he knows what he's doing is what I'm saying, basically, because of course, you know what you're doing if you put the wife to work.
That's right. That's right.
So we tease, but you know what I love? You know what I love about this car? The Cobra wheels.
Oh yeah, they were off of a car that we had bought as a parts car.
Yeah.
And they were on there, and I kind of finagled them off my buddy. So-
Were they originally black like this or you paint them?
No, that's the way they came.
Really?
They are-
Okay, because it
they are
really
parts
matches. It matches the paint scheme you got
Yeah,
going on
that's
here.
why I kind of like finagled them off them. They are.
Are they original 93 Cobras actually, or
No,
they're replicas?
They're replicas.
Okay,
They are.
that's fine. That's what I got, but they look great.
Yes.
Are we still original brakes?
Original
Front.
brakes dropped 2 inches,
Okay.
and
And you dropped this recently, actually.
last year.
And let's check the fender. Oh, God, he's doing better on the fender gap than me. Look at that. All right, what size tires you got back here?
These are.
Let's see. Where we find it? We got to find it.
245, 45, 17.
Okay, I'm doing something wrong because Joe, I want you to look. Put your hand right here. Check the gap. All right, now let's come right over here. Let's come right over here. Put it behind.
Oh yeah.
Way more gap. What's my problem, Joe? What's my problem?
You didn't have Joe do it.
That's okay. All right, we have to cut that because actually, no, Matt didn't install these, so it's not Matt's fault.
It looks good. It looks good
Well,
for how the stance.
Room to squat. Room to squat. I load the truck up, because I just drove 1,700 miles, so I had to put a lot in the trunk. So there we go.
Oh yeah, it works. It works. It truly works.
Oh, and look at that. I love this. So this is your Instagram, LMS Racing 1. I'll put it up on the screen. But I don't see this quite often. It's a family thing. Yeah. That's what you got going on.
Yes,
It's really...
We originally started that because we were doing some racing with the NMRAs and on True Street, and my brother was involved. It was just basically something to get the family involved in something. So that's where it came from. Originally, this was also a tribute car to Christine's father.
Oh, okay. That's what this is right here?
Yes.
Okay. So your dad passed away in '98, and this is a tribute. That's great.
He was also
Honestly.
nicknamed the Wild Thing.
Oh, look at that. So is this the name of the car?
Yes, so it's
Okay.
tagged that way.
It's
All right.
tagged also.
There you go. Oh, look at that Wild Thing, because the other one called the Mistress because she always needs something from Joe.
Yeah.
But this one is Wild Thing.
Yes.
In honor of your dad. That's so cool. I love that.
Yes.
That's so cool. And one thing we got to do,
Oh,
you
there's something
badged that
missing
with
here.
Foxcast. Yeah.
There's some, I
All
got
right.
to promote my buddy Caleb.
Yep.
but I
We
also
got to
gotta
promote the great one. I mean, Foxcast Media, he made me start all this silliness. But so we got to fix this. Hold on. Let's see what I got in here. All right, Joe, here you go.
All
This
right.
is you don't have to put it on today, but there
Okay.
you go. We're going to get her badged up.
I will post this once it's on.
All right.
Absolutely.
Appreciate that. So
Right next to the LMS.
Now we'll put that right in the
all right, they're gonna figure out where it's gonna go.
Oh, yeah.
It's only my car.
Yeah, it's true actually. But the best thing you got on here that I love, Foxtoberfest.
Probably true.
And we're basically doing that up here, but it's Chocolate Fox.
Oh,
And you like
Foxtoberfest North.
Yes, exactly. All right, so I love this. This is the Irish touch here. What is
Oh,
this?
yeah. That's
Yes,
true.
I'm Irish.
The only thing's
Yep.
missing out of this is some House of Pain.
There you go. All right, is this the original interior,
Yes,
Joe?
yes.
It really is. Oh my
The only-
goodness.
The only thing that wasn't changed out was the carpet.
Okay.
So we haven't. You can
Original
pull the seat
carpet.
Back.
All right. Is it okay? All right, I'm gonna put it back.
There you go. Have it.
There we go. Oh, it's a tilt wheel too. So
Yes,
I
sir.
think I can get under here.
You can do.
You got
whatever
the
want.
monster tack.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, I just got to do. There we go. I could drive it. Is it still manual, Joe?
No, it's an automatic.
Okay.
It's a AOD.
AOD.
And
Okay.
and we left it AOD because Christine's not too familiar with the 5-speed.
Yep. That can always be tough. Tiffany's still learning on that one, and
Right.
and you got a Fox in here.
Oh yeah, we got
Which is
a fox
great.
back there. We got another little guy back here.
Oh,
He's
look at
fine.
that.
Oh, there's foxes all over the place.
Yep. Christine's already working on the decal over there. Oh, it's a sunroof car. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, it was an aftermarket sunroof. When we bought the car, it was actually silicone closed.
Okay.
So we basically made it functional.
Now I see on the mileage here it's showing 22. Is that 122 or what do
Most
you
likely.
think? 122.
Most
Yeah.
likely.
Okay. All right. Cool. And guys, I want to show you the engine because she ain't stock. So let's see if we're popped already. All right, we're popped. So Joe is gonna hook us up with that. Now this paint scheme though, where'd you come up with this idea?
I did.
You did. Okay.
We actually Googled two-tone foxes.
Okay.
And
This is an unusual two-tone though, because normally it's just the
Yeah.
bottom.
Yep, I wanted something different. I didn't want the same usual thing that
Yeah.
everybody has. I wanted something different, and this is what we came up with
Daughter had a
originally.
black Mustang.
Yeah.
Joe's mistress is obviously white.
Yeah.
So I want it half
You
and
got
half.
half and half?
Yeah,
That's perfect. Yeah, because the Mistress is all white. So.
Oh, yeah.
And I love the GT. I mean,
yeah.
now you added this because this wouldn't have been like this, would
Well,
it?
this is normally imprinted, but you don't see it outlined.
Right.
So I had a friend of mine who is a pinstriper, an old school pinstriper. He did this. He did the stickering,
Oh, I love
and
it.
he did all the lettering on the back of
And
the
this is
car.
new 5.0 badges, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that.
Just
All right.
wanted to change it up a little bit.
Yeah, I like the little mix up there. You got a cow hood, but you know what? I normally don't like, well, it's not really a cow. I guess, what is this?
Storm and Norman.
Storm and Norman, okay. I'm not normally a big fan of these, but look, with the black and white, you don't kind of really see it, and it fits perfect, I think. It looks really good.
Yeah.
So let's see what's under the hood, Joe. Let's see what's under the hood. Now, I know it's not going to be stock.
No.
If I know anything about Joe and LMS racing, it's not going to be stock.
No, anything but.
Yeah.
It's a 306. I'm not sure of what the cam is because it was actually built before we got it.
Because you've never been into the bottom end of this thing.
No,
Which
no.
is cool, because I have not either on this one. So we'll see which one dies first, you know?
No, this thing here does not blow smoke. It does not burn oil. It does not overheat. The biggest thing that I did was I pulled the engine, fixed the strut towers, resealed the engine, and changed out the intake.
Yeah.
That was the biggest thing.
So it's still, you know, it's got a cam, but
Oh,
is it
it's-
still stock heads?
I think they're ported. because
Okay,
it seems a
stock
little
ported
bit- yeah,
E7s probably.
Most likely.
Okay, and you got the Edelbrock intake?
Yes.
That one has the PCV valve, I believe, right?
Yes.
Which is good.
Yes.
You need the like, I've been down that road. You want a PCV system, unless you're doing like a turbo or something. I'm into
Yeah.
PCVs for sure. Throttle body, you've also changed, right?
Oh yeah, everything was changed from here over. We did an AC upgrade on it last year because it didn't have AC. Upgraded the injection system, suspension. We just went through the whole car.
Yeah, the stance is right. The stance
Yeah.
is right. Now, what kind of? Looks like you don't have caster camber plates, but you got struts, modified struts.
No.
Stock struts.
Stock struts.
Nice. Factory struts?
Yeah, it's actually a full stock suspension other than the lowering.
It probably rides. I'm guessing it rides very good.
It
does
rides very well. I was really shocked.
The people don't know this. I've been trying to say this, but Ford designed these things to actually ride pretty well. They don't have to ride rough, do they, Joe?
No, they don't.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to ride like you're in a baby coach.
Yeah.
It rides. We took it down the turnpike today, and it was phenomenal.
Yeah.
I was really
This is the
surprised.
furthest you've driven it, right?
Yes. Normally it was like a 20-minute stint here and there, but this one here came down the turnpike.
No problems.
Not one.
Oh, man.
It stayed. It's probably one of the coolest running cars out of all the fleet.
Yeah, and I love, you got the different pulley system. What's going on here?
We have the underdrive pulley system. We have the smog delete.
Okay, smog delete.
So other than that, it's pretty much stock.
Okay.
So
I'm not used to seeing that, but you got headers on it, obviously.
It's got a full exhaust. It's got
Is
a
it
full
H
plumb-
pipe or X pipe?
Yes, H. 2.5 inch H pipe.
Awesome.
BBK.
All right, so we gotta hear it, Joe. We gotta hear it start up. But the engine bay looks really good.
Yeah. Thank
Honestly,
you.
Christina, you drive it.
Oh.
Yeah. So auto AOD.
She actually dailied it last year.
Really? What was that like? Daily in a Foxbody? That must have been cool.
It was.
Yeah.
She got some funny looks.
I bet she was the coolest person in the parking lot. Oh, and you can start it without being in. That's cool because it's AOD. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, she sounds pretty good. She's camming. Yes, she's camming. I'm gonna guess a Ford Alphabet cam is my guess. What do you think?
I would have to say it's probably like an F.
Like an E?
F cam, maybe an E cam.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hitting pretty good.
Oh, wait, once it warms up, it really pumps.
Yep. There we go. Yeah, there we go.
Once it idles down, it does start lumping.
Wild thing. You know, I had no idea the connection with your dad. That is so cool. That is so cool.
I miss my daddy, so.
I know. I lost my dad in 2017, so I understand. But 98, it's a long time. There, it's starting to really cam.
Yeah.
And that's the way we got the car. And
Really?
I did not.
I mean, why? You know, like, I had the Trick Flow Stage 1 cam in mine in the heads, and it thumps pretty good too.
Yeah.
So why change it, Joe, if it's still working?
The only thing that's left to change is the carpet, and we haven't gotten that far yet.
Okay. But
Hopefully we'll win carpet.
yeah, maybe you'll win worse carpet. So they do that at Fox Resto. In the shows and stuff that you can win an award. But you know, it has a couple spots, but
Oh yeah, I mean
it's not horrendous, but it should be changed. We're not going to talk about the problems with my car because you find out about that on another video. But are you ever going to get rid of it,
No.
Christine? No.
Never.
Joe, you're stuck with this one for life.
it's like the mistress.
Yeah, it's absolutely. It's just like you're stuck with her with life. Is this? Hey, that's a good thing. He doesn't know it. We don't know it as guys sometimes, but no, it's a good thing, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Without the women, where would we be, Joe?
That's right. We would have to work on our own cars.
All right, yeah, we can't do that. So, shout out to Tiffany. Couldn't do the channel without you. And Joe, do you want to give any shout outs here?
Shout out to my wife, and shout out to everybody who makes the Fox community great.
Awesome. So he gave you a shout out, Christine. So definitely, you deserve it.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, it's really camming now, guys. You can hear it. Sounding good. So, Joe, thanks for sharing this video with the channel, sharing the car and everything. We love it.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you for all you
Always
do,
a pleasure.
Matt.
Oh, we love it. We have fun. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you're stopping in for the first time, please subscribe because I do upload 2 times a week, every Sunday and Wednesday. And we'll see you here next time on Gearhead 704. And hopefully that'll be a blooper. We gotta have one. You guys, if you wanna know about the bloopers, they're basically this guy's fault. He's the one that told me to keep going on the bloopers. So when I mess up, there we go. Bloopers!
Bloopers!
All right.
Love the bloopers.
Anyway,
Follow on Instagram.
yeah, we're good. Follow me on Instagram. Look, I do it.